What's up there folks, welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing more Cooking Simulator, and I said a couple of weeks ago that we would take a look at the tutorial mode, and that's exactly what we're going to do today. So we're going to jump in. As you can see, there's a sandbox mode down here, and we are going to be doing the cooking school, which is just above it, and we are going to hit play in order to get started with this. So as you can see, there's different lessons available. I think what we'll do is just work our way through these quickly and just see how it goes really overall. I hope you enjoyed the previous episode. It was a bit chaotic because didn't exactly know what I was doing because we hadn't done the tutorial. So hopefully this should make it a bit easier for next time we play. So let's hit T to continue. Okay. He wants us to walk over here. So let's do this. See the tomatoes. So I think buying one is the equivalent of picking it up. Take the tomato to the countertop and set it aside. Let's do that. Time to buy a plate. It works the same as with buying products. I guess when we pick these up then, that's the same as buying a plate. Here's a trick of the trade. When you've got a container in hand, you can carry multiple items, saves a lot of time. Now buy 3 tomatoes. Alright. Whoa, just getting a bit used to the camera control. It's a bit quick at times. Is that 3? Well, it shows 1, but with a plate in hand. Ah, right, okay. Let's see then. Whoa, just dropped something. Whoa, this guy's shouting at us. Is that it? This doesn't make you a full-blown chef yet, as I think we've just dropped our tomatoes on the floor. I think with shift there, you can tilt the plate. And I think, unfortunately, we dropped the tomatoes on the floor at the end. It's not a good start, is it? Right, let's move on to cutting. Hopefully a bit better, although, you know, armed with a knife, it might not be the best solution either. Let's see then. Today's lesson is very important to pay attention. T to continue. First, grab a tomato and place it on the cutting board. Well, there's the board. Ah, we've got our tomatoes already. It's placed. Now take the knife and use it on the tomato or the cutting board. Well, we can do shift to move it like this. It's hard to tell where it is. Oh, well, I guess... Oh, if you just click on it, makes it a bit easier. But how do we actually take it down? All right, now I just want you to cut. I missed that now. Well, that's fantastic. Right, so we can rotate like that, and we can click to cut. All right, all we need is the correct amount. Guests focus more on quality and size to give at least 4 pieces of tomato. All right, well, let's try then. So we've got a line there showing us what we're going to be doing. This guy's screaming at me like Gordon Ramsay. I wonder if that's his role. And there we go. So we've got those chopped into 4 equalish pieces, and I think that was the idea behind that one. So we'll hit T to continue. And that's that particular part of the tutorial over, so hopefully we'll get through this pretty quickly. It's good to know though, because you know we're going to need some of these skills at hand in the kitchen, aren't we? But the only thing is I wonder whether it shows us all of the advanced sort of stuff as well. Okay, let's see then. Target the salt container. Right, so we've got a number there, 500 grams. It's telling us how much is left in the container. We'll pick this up. Now target the salmon and use the container to end the sprinkle mode. There we go. Right, so we're going to target it. Did he tell us what to do? I missed what we're supposed to be doing. But I guess that's that. It gets a lot harder when the product is cut in pieces. Better practice your aim then. Ha ha. So funny. So this guy is clearly taking us through just the very basics. Let's do an example dish. Let's see how we get on with this one. I think we should be okay. We figured out sprinkling during the last episode. I think it's time you served your first dish. Don't worry, I'll be here to guide you through the process. Hopefully not giving us a hard time. Your order will be a steak with a side of French fries. All right. Well, I've never done the French fries before, so that'll be good. See that? It's first orders come in. So we've got it here. We're going to click on it. So it's a steak with salt. We're going to season it with salt and black pepper. Yeah. Don't worry. Take it by step, blah, blah, blah. So we're going to have potato salt. So we're going to actually cut the chips, sounds like, as well. First, take your steak out of the refrigerator. Okay. Highlighted over here. So we've got a nice steak here, which we've got it. We'll throw it on the cutting board. I say throw because that's what chefs do, right? Now pick up the salt and use it on the steak, right? We've left the fridge open, dude. You're not going to tell us to close that? I guess not. Right, how much are you putting? 5 grams. Whoops, accidentally clicked the wrong mouse button. My mouse buttons are so sensitive. 4 grams, he says. Well, that's what we've done. Black pepper. How many? Well, we've gone with 4 again, so turn on the griddle next to the refrigerator. Right, let's just close that door as well because it's frustrating me that it's open. Right, so we're on now. Now put the steak on the griddle. Alright, target the steak to view its state. How do we target it? Like that? If the food is cooked, the little pan icon. Didn't get to read that, right, okay. We want to fry both sides of the steak. We'd actually read, so we need to flip it. Target the steak, use a spatula, once the steak is on the spatula, target the griddle again. Right, okay. I didn't get to read that last bit, so I guess we could use shift. Now target the steak and use a spatula, then target the griddle. When in context. Oh, there we go. So it's just a holding down of the mouse button. You don't need to go into the advanced mode. Go find a plate in the pantry. Do we need to put this thing down first? Spatula. Ah, dude, come on. Come on. It won't let us put the spatula down. That's no use, is it? Right, okay. Plate then. Dude, why can't we put the spatula down? Well, our steak's on its side. I don't know, some people like the steak cooked like that because it gets rid of all the fat. Why wouldn't it let us put the spatula down? That's so frustrating. It won't let us pick up the plate because we've got a spatula in our hand. Did I miss something? Probably, because this is the thing. I want to put the steak on the plate. It's not letting us. I must have missed something here, I think. Oh, we can drop it with the middle mouse button. Although it's not allowing us to do that either. We're clicking it, but it's not doing it. All right, okay. Let's try something else. It could just be me. I've even clicked the wrong thing. We will exit that, and what we'll do is actually try again. Back in the cooking school. And we'll give this one another shot because I think I might have missed something. I'm willing to give the game the benefit of the doubt. Although, if the tutorial's stuck like that, it should make it a bit more intuitive, especially when you're trying to make a video, you know, you're trying to fly through the instructions while giving some sort of form of commentary at the same time. So we've got the order again. Right, here it is. It's open now. We've got it on the display. We're going to go and grab a steak out of the fridge. Like this. We're grabbing it like that. And we're going to put it on here. Let's close this door, please. It's giving me stress. Right, okay. Now pick up the salt and we'll put it over here and we'll aim it. We're going to do 4 of those. Oh, we've done 5. Dude, come on. Get it together. Right. Now with the black pepper. And that one's done. Put that down. We'll get the steak. Put it on here, switch this on. Right, let's try and pay attention to the instructions. So we did that a little bit the wrong way around anyway. We put the steak on before we heated it up. But anyway, these griddles heat up quick, I think. So, holding the mouse over to get context, we can see the temperature. Hey, the spatula's hanging on the wall above the griddle. Well, it isn't, it's here, dude. So he wants us to take this. And we're going to flip both sides of the steak. Okay, we're going to target it. We're going to click on it. And we are going to rotate it like that. Now we wait for the other side. Can we put the spatula away? Yes, we can put it up there. Thank goodness, right. So we've actually spotted that now. That's good. Right, let's grab the plate. And back we go, target the steak and use the plate to transfer the steak. So you're just picking it up off the griddle. Is that right? Is that what we're doing, right? Let's put the plate down. And now take the cutting board. Yes. Go to the pantry and buy 2 potatoes. We'll have 2 of those. Now take them back to the countertop. Okay, good. We're going to use a knife and take the knife and cut the potatoes. You'll need at least 10 pieces. What, between the 2 or 10 pieces of each? Well, we've got 4 there. And this griddle's still on. Dude, you want to chill. Right, so that's 10 pieces apparently. I don't see how that looks like French fries in the slightest, but anyway. Let's put the knife away. Can we turn this thing off? Can't even get to it now. We've blocked out. Oh well. Right, let's turn on the deep fat fryer. Oh, it's filled with oil. We'll switch it on. Let's take the frying basket. Let's get the potato pieces in here. Like so. Like that. We'll put these in here now. Okay, I'm trying to. Oh no, we've drained the oil. This is actually silly now. Come on. Let's put more oil in. There we go. Actually be attached to that thing. That's how you do it. It's not just a case of tossing it in, right? Okay. Get the plate with the steak. Whoa. Yeah, we've got to be careful. Now transfer the potatoes. Don't tell me we've dropped something. How do you actually drop it? Oh my days. Steady on. Right, hold on. Just move a little bit more carefully. Alright, go to the herb shelves in the pantry and add 2 rosemary twigs to the plate. Be careful. Yeah. We're going to serve it now. Well, this looks absolutely awful, really, doesn't it? But anyway, bring it to the checkout counter. Yeah. Serve. Yep. And there, it's gone down. And we did all right. Overall score 4 out of 5. Yeah. Did okay, actually. Guess says perfect. So, you know, not enough salt on the fries. Well, it didn't tell us to do that unless I missed it. I may have done. But there's our first proper meal served as part of the tutorial. So it's moving us along now. I think in the console version it kind of gives you that tutorial and it puts you into your first mission straight away. Now I could be wrong, but let's take a look at advanced buying. So we'll start this one. And yeah, I am enjoying this. I think it could be quite fun. So he's going to tell us about advanced buying. So this is all the extra bits and bobs. Now target the box and press the mouse button, which we have done. This is the shop screen. Items are split into 5 categories. Okay. If you have trouble keeping track of your tools and pots, you can buy additional ones from the utensils tab. Be aware the quality doesn't come cheap. Okay, good. Liquids. The tabs at the bottom of the menu determine the sorting order. I want you to select the rightmost sorting tab. The products should now be sorted according to their price. Okay. Prices are denoted in the far right of the screen. I don't know where to the far right. What does it mean? I can't see any prices. Can you? Let me know in the comment section if you see prices. Right, avocado oil. Now buy a bottle. Alright, buy. There we go. Once you buy an item, you leave the shop view. You can only buy one item at a time. Well done. Don't forget this lesson. Okay. Well, that's that one out the way. It's good to know that that's where you buy the stuff, by going to the cardboard box. I think on one of the previous video that we did, we couldn't find something. I actually spotted it after I replayed that mission, and it was in the corner of the kitchen. But we do know as well now that we can buy stuff if we want to from the cardboard box, which takes us to that shop option. Okay, so kitchen trip, showcase of kitchen assets. This will be good because, yeah, there's quite a lot of different kitchen assets, bits and bobs, cooking bits and, you know, utensils and things. So we could do with knowing exactly how, you know, all the appliances work. Today I'll give you a quick tour of the kitchen. Stay focused. All right, we'll need to memorize all of this. Go to the marker. Wow, this is a well-stocked kitchen. Look at all this stuff. All right, let's go to the marker. Okay, here you find mostly vegetables, some fruit, bread and buns, some of the products you will need to unlock by learning new recipes. Okay, fantastic. Remember that you'll need to pay for the products. And be sure to bring a container if you want to carry more than one piece. Brilliant, good to know. I'll be referring back to this video when I can't remember how to pick up more than one potato. Here you will find plate snacks. Again, you have to pay for every single thing. You can also find plates to carry around the kitchen. Be careful, these things break easily. And these shelves are used for storing herbs. Just as with everything else, the herbs have to be purchased. Yes, we understand. Go to the marker. Let's see what we're doing next. Okay, so we've got a refrigerator. Here you can buy fish, meat, cheese and fruit. Some of the products are hidden in the drawers at the bottom of the fridge. Didn't notice that till you mentioned it. Okay, go to the marker. Next up, we've got cooking things. The griddle is used for searing and frying. As long as the recipe doesn't call for any fat, such as oil, most meats need to be fried on both sides. Yes, that's great. We've got a stove. It says it's our best friend. Here you can boil, fry and even grill with the right pan, of course. Yes, remember the pots and pans come in different shapes and sizes. Just because there are 6 burners doesn't mean you can fit 6 containers on the stove at the same time. Okay, go to the marker. So we've got our chopping board. You can cut on any flat surface, just grab a knife. However, the proper way is to use a cutting board. Okay, great. So we've got our pans below as well and pots over here. We've got a clock. If you don't, okay, you can use the clock to skip. All right, well, that's good to know. Good to know. Next marker. The sink. You'll use the faucet mainly to fill pots. Most recipes, assuming that you'll use cold water. So stay away from that red handle. I didn't catch that end bit there. The oven is for baking, but okay, so we need the trays in order to do that, which are just to the right. Didn't get to read all of that again. The upper switch turns the oven on and off. Okay. All right. Be careful to burn. I feel like if I'm reading it out loud, it takes longer than reading it, obviously, in my head. So, yeah, I'm not getting a chance to read them all. Deep fat fryers are empty. You need to push the left button to fill them with oil. The right button drains the tank, which we found out in that last tutorial. Well, this one's pretty obvious. Your grill is for grilling. Don't forget to flip what you're cooking. Most recipes require that. Good stuff. Go to the marker. got a microwave, got a few other utensils, the food processor, throw the ingredients inside and push the button. Presto, you've got yourself a liquid blend. Nice. Okay, we've got a microwave oven here as well. And what's this? A dartboard. The last cook didn't even bother to bring darts. He threw knives instead. I wonder if you can do that. Go to the marker. We've got TV screens, which we made use of in our last episode to get our ingredients up on there. And we've got the computer, which we can play music if we want, which we won't be doing because we don't want a copyright strike, but we will use the laptop because it manages obviously our orders and etc. And the phone will come in handy when something breaks down. Just pick it up and walk over. All right, so we can get things repaired in that way as well. Right, okay. So let's go back over here. And now this is the checkout. Put the dish on the shelf and choose from the table which order you're about to serve. Okay. Go to the marker. What's next? And we've got a garbage bin. So if we overcook something, I guess we can pop it in there. But what I will say, guys, is overcooked this ain't. So if you've played that game, you'll know that it's about fast and furious fun, and it gets chaotic because it's multiplayer. Now this is far more of a simulator. It's much easier to drop things on the floor and things like that. And I'm going to be looking forward to doing more episodes on this one. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do hit the like button. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, I'd love it if you'd go ahead and do that. But guys, I'm going to be making more videos, so I'll catch you again soon.